don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now and I need you in my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I had a drink. Yeah, I smoked.
The position helps Anderson. Here's Harden. Ginobili's on him. He's got O'Shea. What a play by Ginobili! Knocked it away. San Antonio wins in overtime.
It was the 39-year-old veteran protecting the house.
Ginobili with the 12 points, 7 rebounds. Lead by 2. Gordon is the man with the basketball. Down the middle to go.
What a play by Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, huge.
Dwight Howard. That is a great play. Play of the game right there. If you have to single out one play, it's this one. You need a stop, help, recover, block, recover. That is sensational defense.
They're not going to call a timeout, and here they go, down by 1. Alston is on Williams. It's Korver picked up by Battier. Williams into Alston. By Landry. Landry with the deflection. Picked up by Scola. .2 to play. What defense by Landry, who has been terrific on the defensive end tonight for the Houston Rockets.
And see on that play, Darren Williams was going to his left and gets a little piece of, look at Carlos Boozer, actually he's wide open underneath the basket, but Darren Williams cannot see him. What a great play by Carl Landry. Look at the reaction. This is a young guy who was such a vital part of this team in that 22-game winning streak.
Revolutionize the game.
5.5 seconds to go. Out of Stark. Stark against Maxwell. Ewing sets the pick. Stark with a look from 3, tip, and it's knocked away, and the Rockets win. The ball is tipped. Elijah Wan with the big tip.
Stark comes off open, and Akeem sort of loses his balance, gathers himself, and I've seen him do it so many times before. I mean, there's just no way he's going to be denied. He's going to get the thing done.
Anna looks. They get it in. Paul George into the lane, falling. High block by Butler.
Good block by Jimmy Butler. Big-time players make big-time plays, and Jimmy Butler just made a huge defensive play on an all-star Paul George.
And the game is over on that block by Jimmy. Spectacular way for this game to end.
Paul George, we go to our best defensive player, Jimmy Butler. He says, talk to the hand, Paul George. You went up high, but you didn't go up high enough. As Jimmy goes upstairs, look at that hand. Gets the block, game over. And again, Paul George, again, settling for the jump shot when you would think that he would go to the basket.
Will inbound. Oliver Miller plays it. Here's Johnson. Johnson gets, no, he could not get it off. Knocked away by Grant. It's all over. The Chicago Bulls have won 3 straight NBA championships. Horace Grant comes up with the block to conclude matters.
By Carmelo with a head of steam. Here's James to the basket. Stoudemire came over and got the block, and Sean Williams is fouled. Amari Stoudemire with a big block. First of all, give Melo some credit for not giving up the lane. Look at this now. Now watch to the right. How about this? Coming, Stoudemire leaving his man and coming across. That is great defense. Great by Melo and a great block by Stoudemire.
Look where he came from. He came from the other 10 seconds to go. Cleveland 120. That's it for timeout. LeBron, the tournament gets shot with a 6-block shot.
Pau Gasol, defensively, the length. LeBron James gets a step on him, times it. Huge defensive effort here for Chicago by Gasol.
Pierce played by World Peace. Here is Pierce for the win. Rebound, Allen is rejected. No foul, that will do it. The Lakers, who have struggled on the road, pull one out here in Boston. They win it 88
88-87. Lakers have won their last 4 here in Boston, 5 of the last 6.
Still looking. Gets it to Lowry at 5 seconds. Lowry, Williams the tight defense. Here is Lowry on the deck through 2. Lowry put it up. It's blocked by Pierce, and the Nets win the series. As Paul Pierce, waiting in front of the rim, denies the shot and sends Brooklyn to the second round.
Now, they got what they wanted. They wanted Lowry with the basketball. They wanted him to attack the rim. He got down inside, but then give the Nets credit. This is just an excellent defensive play, cutting off the lane and then the block.
At the moment of truth,
Who's guarding LeBron? 6 on the shot clock. Drives it in. Lays it in.
Oh, and they're not going to use the timeout, Portland. They have 2 left. They're not going to use it here.
Beat by 2. A 3 would beat them.
They don't want that.
3 seconds left. Lillard drives in. Blocked by Bosh. Ball game's over. Chris Bosh wins it with a block shot.
Oh, my.
And they ice the game with a score by LeBron and a defensive swat by Mr. Bosh. That's a kibosh with a fork in it.
Bosh, good help. Parker blocked by Bosh. James the rebound. And a foul called against San Antonio. They need a 3. Green trying to get free. Cross-court pass to Green. Green blocked by Bosh. Game over. There'll be a game 7. Chris Bosh with some extraordinary plays at both ends of the floor at the end of regulation and overtime.
Well, great screen by Splitter. And again, I like the non-call, but if you're saying, is that a foul in the first 46 minutes? It absolutely is on that 3-point shot.
And Bosh taking a chance. You know, you want to contest the shot, but to get that so close and taking a chance of a whistle, but it pays off for Miami. One of those defining games for the Heat to come back.
Turn around and find the open man.
Leonard raises up. Nothing with the bottom. Ridiculous. Wow. Dre on the 3. Spurs by a deuce.
Or just come off and shoot it.
Harden. Blocked by Leonard. Nene. Blocked by Aldridge. Spurs basketball. Oh, what a play. Oh, what defense. Unbelievable. You want stops on demand, Sean?
Yes, I do.
You got him.
Good grief. How about that effort from Kawhi? You just stayed in it the entire play. First off, just come down and shoot the 3 ball, why don't you? You're the man of the hour. You're the superstar. You don't have to overthink it. And then James Harden thinks he's got it lane. That ball is destroyed off the glass. And then
Aldridge with the block, right?
And I love, no, that was Kawhi. And then there's a...
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy. They trying to take away from a nigga. Fucking with the kid and pray for your nigga. I got girls.